Titans are starting to get a little bit healthier. I thought this was an interesting line. I'm curious how you would assess it. A 2-point favorite on the road against the Steelers. That means if the line's held, the Titans with 3 games to play, if the Colts go out and beat the Patriots, would be back as the number 1 seed. Couple of angles here. How do you break down Titans at Steelers? What's the impact if, as Ian Rappaport at the NFL Network reported, Derrick Henry is able to rejoin the team for the playoffs?
Well, I mean, I think Derrick Henry gives them their identity back. And the Titans, to their credit, if they can seal up the division, I don't think there's any incentive to rush Derrick Henry back, even if it means getting the number 1 seed, because you want your horse healthy. I think you've seen everybody else raise their level of play in his absence. My bigger concern is what can the Titans get out of the passing game? Because to be honest, and I know you anointed it the best offseason move a team could make, Julio Jones has looked like a shell of himself.
Nothing. He's done nothing.
Yeah, and I'm not sure he's going to add a whole heck of a lot, even in a playoff push or down the stretch. But again, the Tennessee Titans lived on defense. Despite that 20-0 scoreline, they failed to get to 300 yards of total offense. And even against a Steelers defense that's left a lot to be desired as Dalvin Cook ran up and down the field against them, they now have extra time to prepare. They've been a very difficult underdog, especially in their own building. And my early lean would be towards the Steelers catching points in that particular spot, although I'm not quite sure where the points come from on either side. So fascinating game to look for. If it got to 3, I'd have to value bet the Steelers. I'm not quite sure the market is going to allow. But Derrick Henry coming back makes the Titans a legitimate threat to get out of the AFC. And it kills me to say that because I know you've already booked like 63 restaurants for the Clay Travis fan club and all Outkick VIPs to flood the Los Angeles market should they be the AFC representative in the middle of February.
By the way, yes, that's all accurate. I even looked at hotels, and it's getting hard to get hotels booked, so I'm going to have to get the Fox people to book me through the NFL
You
package.
can stay on the Fox lot. Just sleep in a dressing room. I mean, step it up, sleep in a dressing room. Bring the whole Travis family. Use your Intercontinental points or whatever the hell you got going. I mean, worst case scenario
doesn't exist anymore.
Worst case scenario,
on Avenue
just
of the
buy a
Stars
house.
Tournament. I might have
just
to
buy a house. Just pony up $6 to $8 million, buy a house, and even if you only have it for 3 weeks, then flip it. You'll be fine.